Welcome, everybody, once again to What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions, where we have distilled the meaning of life down to just 7 questions.
Only 7.
From how many?
So it was 286,432.
Yes, you're the math guy. Distilled down to 7.
Down to 7.
Only 7.
My lucky number. I was born on the 7th. Final Fantasy 7.
There you go.
Yeah. It was a sign.
Today in the seat.
The hot seat.
The hot seat, living through these questions with us, we have Tyler Small from the band Saving Vice, American metalcore band from Vermont. Brand new single, White Rabbit, is out now. You can check it out on their website, savingvice.com, and on all streaming platforms. How you doing today, brother?
Well, first of all, the seat is very hot because it's leather and it's like 90-something here, which is like hot for Vermont. It's been a little...
Yeah.
You guys are used to skiing and
I don't think of 90 degrees.
I'm not used to skiing. Some people are. I was gonna say I lived in Vegas for 3 years, so you'd think that would have gave me like a thick enough skin, but I just anything above 69, no pun intended, I like start getting cranky. I'm a fall, winter. I'll take fall. I would sacrifice summer for fall and winter all year round, except for outdoor festivals. It's like the only thing I would miss.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tyler's
Tyler's
in a hot seat. Tyler used to live in Vegas, so he's used to gambling. Are you ready to gamble?
Never gambled when I lived there. Dude, I'm a broke musician.
I lived there, and I gambled, and I became even more broke.
Well, I was living out of a suitcase. It just didn't seem like a good idea. I saw a lot of movies about that. Well, you were the guy. So you were the guy in the movie that I watched.
I was the guy. I was the guy in so many movies. People
Lucky number 7 fucked me up, man.
That was a good one, though.
Are you ready for us to get to know your nooks and crannies?
Yeah.
To get the double stuff of your Oreo.
That's right.
Dude, I'm sorry. The nooks and crannies thing, I'll have to tell it. Bring that up later. There's like that was a trigger for an inside joke with my best friend that was like that got me good for a second. So that totally took my brain out of the conversation.
Perfect.
You were like nooks and crannies, and my brain was like nooks and crannies. And I'll tell you that. I'll explain that later.
We went into the nooks and crannies of his brain right there. That's fantastic.
So now you know that about me, that my brain is an endless fountain of movie quote connections. So congratulations.
Excellent.
Love it. We'll find out movies. We'll find out what movies when we get into the episode. But now,
sorry. Back to my Oreo. Yeah, sorry.
Yes, back to your Oreo to find the double stuff. Question number 1, sir. How many pillows is too many?
However many fucking me and my wife have, because like we have a squishmallow problem in my house to the point where I've started retiring 1 or 2 as they get like kind of deflated. I start transferring them to my bunk. So right now I have like a shark living in my bunk. That's my buddy. But honestly, man, like I think any amount of pillows where there's too many in the bed. So if you have to take a pillow off of your bed to have room for everyone to sleep comfortably, you have too many pillows. Like you should be able to sleep comfortably with every pillow on the bed without it being in anyone's way. There
should not be a displacement issue.
Yeah, I don't like if you're having to put the thing that you put your face on the floor every night, you don't need it.
No good.
Like,
no good.
Yeah, that's how
I agree. I totally agree. All right, man. Question number 2: what is the perfect pizza order?
I mean, so there's it kind of depends, because for me, I like to go to the crazy places with the really, like, that's why I like sushi so much. It's like my favorite food. I love outlandish, out of the normal combinations of shit on pizza. So for me, the best kind of pizza is whatever the crazy pickle, mozzarella, macaroni fucking taco thing that they have now that's an abomination is always the best choice. But my go-to order, where I know I'll get it anywhere I go, is like mushrooms and banana peppers. Because no one ever has pesto pizza for some reason, even though it's one of the best ones.
Dude, you're right.
Pesto.
You're right. No one ever has pesto pizza.
No one has
Jen makes excellent spinach pesto.
Yeah. Like dude, spinach. Don't give. Yeah, if I get like I kind of I have like a couple death scenarios where like what I want done with my body when I die, and I just want to be like just slathered in pesto and shot out of a cannon.
I love it.
To prove the Earth, just to prove the Earth is round.
That'll do it, especially get to the pesto.
Right.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah. But yeah,
That'll lose your way right out there.
mushroom banana peppers. But if you're like a fucking primo place and you're a real pizza place, pesto.
Love it.
Excellent.
Question number 3, true or false question. Cereal is a soup.
False, because I like soup and cereal's disgusting. So
Interesting.
It's a very personal answer. All right.
it's
Wow,
yeah, it's like I don't need like soggy sugar corn syrup milk water like dude. It's like the like dry cereal I hate, and then when it gets wet with the milk, I don't even really like milk anymore. Like I haven't drank milk since I was a little kid. It's like it's like soggy, syrupy, sugary bread floating in milk. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't like it. Chase, my other vocalist, that kid will eat cereal. Yeah, our other vocalist will eat cereal for like a snack, which I find atrocious. But that's a lot of people do. And I think the cereal thing's an unpopular opinion, but I don't really give a fuck. So
it's strong opinions are always controversial. You know? It
absolutely.
happens, but that's all right. We love them. We love them here.
But I like soup, so I just felt offended. I felt like calling cereal. I felt like it was offensive to soup if we called them the same thing. That's my opinion.
All right.
Okay, understood. Question number 4.
Yeah.
Question number 4: gift cards. Lame gift idea or great gift idea?
Bro, it's such a good gift idea. Honestly, the only reason it's a lame idea is because cash would be better, because then you're giving the person even more freedom to spend the money where they actually want or need to do it.
Right.
Like a gift card is better unless the gift is super niche and cool and personal and like, holy shit, this is so me, blah, blah, blah. But like, I feel like in this day and age, a gift card should get someone something that they don't want to spend their personal money on that they probably need. So unless you have that specific thing in mind with the gift card, just give people cash. People who think it's insensitive to give cash are stupid. Everyone loves cash because cash means now my money's my money because I can use this for my phone bill, or I can pay my phone bill and still buy those fucking sneakers I don't need. But whatever, like I just feel like unless it's a tactical gift card, I think it's a good gift compared to a random present, but I still think it's like cash is king, you know?
I love a couple things about that answer. One, I love the term tactical gift card.
Yes.
I like that.
That's important.
And I also, I agree.
It's all yours. It's all yours.
Like, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. But yeah, the idea, I think everybody likes to think that they're the type of person that could get someone that super special, niche, perfect gift. But I'm here to tell you, most of you aren't.
You're not.
Most of you aren't.
No, yeah, and it sucks. It sucks because I am, but the fact of the matter is, I usually can't afford to get the perfect gift that I would want to get them, that I know they would love. And for me too, I like to like actually judge a person before I buy them a present and be like, okay, this person's down on their fucking luck and they're struggling. They probably don't have time to play fucking Call of Duty right now, so I'm not going to buy them a PlayStation game or get them a PSN card. I'll probably get them like a gas card because I know
they can use a gas card.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like if they could 100%. Afford or had time for video games, I'd probably have the game already or something like that. I like to actually think about the person's wants and needs, because I think a present should be something that's nice and for you, but like if you're too stressed out to enjoy it, get them something that's going to unstress them for their birthday or Christmas, you know? Right. That's how I feel about it. But
I like it. Question number 5, what number is Mike thinking of?
7.
What's your go-to jukebox pick?
Wait, was I right or wrong?
I asked the questions. Number 6.
Oh,
What's your go-to jukebox pick?
I've never picked anything on a jukebox. I don't know, man.
Never?
You've never gone to a bar or like a venue or somewhere that's not
the only time I've ever used a jukebox, I think I picked like the Used song because it was the only thing I cared about that was on there. You know, because
like at a Waffle House, a straight Used song makes it on there.
I love that. I love
actually, that. The specific memory that I'm thinking of, the last time I can think of using that was, it's this hole in the wall bar called Esox in downtown Burlington, Vermont. And I think that's one of the only places around here that has it. I don't know if they do anymore because it's been a while since I've been there, but you could, play music. But like typically it's like all the radio mainstream hits that I would want to hear at the bar, someone else ends up playing. So I always try to pick the out-of-pocket alt song that's actually something that means something to me. And usually the selection sucks. So most of the time it ends up being like Census Fail or The Used or something. So I don't have a good answer for that one. They were juicy up till now.
The used is a very good answer.
I tell you what, if I was sitting in a Waffle House and suddenly like
box full of box top
all that I've got, or box full of stuff, I'd be like, who did this? We're friends. Where are you? Where are you? Make new friends immediately.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the other thing, too, is it's like how I find my people. Because in today's day and age, I'm like, oh, a Septum and like black Vans. You're probably really cool and have great taste. And they're just like, yeah, I'm like going to see blah, blah, blah tomorrow. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And they're like, oh, it's a SoundCloud thing. And I'm like, okay, sweet. So alt people aren't alt anymore. So now I got to like use a bird feeder to figure out.
Find new ways.
Where my people are. So you play a box full of sharp objects, and then you see someone just being like, yes, or like doing a guitar post-hardcore thing, and then you're like, oh, there you go, you've been to Warped Tour, and then someone else is like, what's Warped Tour? And I'm like, not you. Like,
we have made it.
We've made it to number 7. We are here,
but a lot riding on this.
There is. Are you going to tell them about it?
No. You tell them about it.
Question number 7.
So basically, No. You go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Question number 7 can possibly lead to a bonus question, depending on how much we like your answer.
Mm-hmm.
In the history of the show, we're over 100 episodes now. We're in our 2nd year.
Congratulations!
And, thank you very much. And approximately the amount of people that have not gotten the bonus question, that have really blown this, is percentage-wise, math guy.
0.
None. Nobody has not gotten it. So you would be the first.
So don't fuck this up.
Or really go for being the first. You never know.
No pressure at all.
You never know.
I should have led with I don't do well on tests.
You're killing this one. You're doing really well.
Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well.
Okay.
All right. Question number 7. This is a feel question. So I really want you to don't think about it, just go with your gut, but also heavily debate it and take your time.
Okay. You just went the other way on that one really fast. All right.
Tyler, how do you feel about Garden Gnomes?
I think they're kind of cute and cool. Like, I like people who decorate things. Like, I feel like if I was going to draw a house or a yard, I would want to put some little statuesque thing. And I got to be honest, I feel like maybe that like travel commercial gnome maybe made me a little biased because... So I don't know if I actually like gnomes.
Guy. He makes you think you're going somewhere. I like. Yeah, I mean, garden gnomes. I think it's like whimsical. I think people who have like a little sense of like joy in their life regularly use them. So I don't know. I think they're a good omen.
I like it.
A good omen. I like it.
Good omen. I like the band Bad Omens.
I do too.
They're very good.
Going back, they're really good. I think he gets a bonus question.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
This one is a multiple choice, sir, and this question goes like this: bacon. Is it a topping? Is it a side? Or is it a main course?
Okay, so I don't know if this answer is like 2 answers or not, but like a lot of the time. And you could ask the band this from tour because I'm not making this up, but I'll get the Zemo special from like Winter Soldier, or sorry, Civil War, the black coffee side of bacon. So it's like the bacon's the main course, but I'm ordering a side of bacon. So it's technically both for me.
So main course,
side. Main course and side, but it couldn't be.
It couldn't be.
I mean, it can be a topping, but I was only allowed to pick one answer, so I guess I would say it's a side.
Did we say that though?
There are no rules here.
Yeah, do we look like the sort of people who have rules?
Well, I mean, technically, bacon can go in and around and on whatever you want. I've had bacon wrapped around fucking asparagus, like scallops. So like bacon's it's a very malleable like device. So I'd say all 3, I guess.
Well, that's the
And
that's
the
the answer
correct
we're looking
answer.
for.
That's the way. Gotta think outside the box. That's what we do here on Bacon is My Podcast.
And it sucks
So-
too because I'm not a big breakfast person, and obviously everybody loves bacon. But I also am aware that bacon kills more people than cigarettes does, so I try to lay off. That's why I feel good because I have like my black coffee, just like a couple slices on the side, and just like I get like the bitter, salty, sweet, just burnt bacon black coffee. I'm set for the day. And then I can still enjoy bacon without piling it on top of cheese, potatoes, and God knows what else.
Right.
And then feeling really, and then like I can't eat that much in the morning anyways, or I won't make it to noon. Like I don't need a food coma in the morning. Like I can't do big breakfast
Meat
anymore.
Sweats first thing in the day.
Yeah, it's rough.
Nah, it's too much for me.
Does bacon kill more people than cigarettes, or does everything people are surrounding bacon, like
I think it's
eating it with
the other.
I think that Fox News would love how you guys got around bacon being the criminal there, and you should really like hit them up with that.
Right, yeah.
So is bacon the real issue? Because if bacon was
really
off the
bad,
dude, criminals would
cheesy
still
potatoes.
Yeah, criminals would still buy bacon even if it was illegal.
They would.
So.
Even if it was illegal, they'd still. But you can't just go banning bacon and try and save things.
That would
That's not
be
how it's gonna work.
That would be such a good like Peel niche horror movie where like in a world where it's like prohibition but meat. And all the meat crazy people are like they're like imagine having to have like instead of like a distillery, like a clandestine illegal slaughterhouse and your black market selling meat in like a vegan world.
Currency.
In the world where it's like it sucks. So bacon's kind of one of those things where it's like with fish because I love sushi so much. It's like I watched that fucking documentary or I saw some clips from it and it really made me feel shitty about how much fish fish is like my main thing now because I don't eat as much red meat. It's kind of like the bacon thing where I'm like learning more about red meat in the meat industry and I'm like, shit, I'm eating too much of my meat now. I was like, I don't want to stop eating bacon, and I don't want to stop eating sushi. It's like I have a conscience about it.
Don't let it happen, man. Don't let it happen.
Moderation.
But I've also which is why I'll side in the morning, whatever. But I've also had some very, very convincing and very good substitutes. So if like the planet dies and meat becomes like $1 million a pound. There'll be some substitute that'll trick me. I can't afford the good shit. Yeah, I can't afford the good stuff anyways.
We're going to talk about this more because I've just recently decided to I'm not a vegan or anything, but I'm like, hey, I want to try some of this other stuff just in case.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay.
I want to get good with
$7 a pound for chopped meat. Are you fucking kidding me? So we will talk about that in the full episode.
Which is going to start in a little while. But before we go there,
yes,
what I want to do is I want to give Tyler an opportunity right now. Let our people that have been listening and getting to know you a little bit know where they can find everything Saving Vice and what you got going on.
Hey, so Saving Vice, we should have it set up so you can pretty much search that anywhere, and you'll find our either social media or music or one of our 60 music videos because we were on that train of like we cannot release music without visuals. So we spent pretty much most of our money when we were working day jobs on crazy music videos. We have like more music videos than most big bands do. And so
we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, there's plenty to look up. We got a bunch of stuff. We're in that silent phase right now, so there will be a lot of news coming out. If you're in the New England area, we are. It's Emo Night Brooklyn at Higher Ground in Vermont. We will be doing an acoustic set and a DJ set. Pretty excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Probably going to play some of the used. We've actually never played an acoustic set ever. So this Emo Night thing will be our first time doing that. So that'll be cool. And then in my own time, I personally, if you look up Blacklisted Beauty on Instagram, it is my art page. It's where I post all my random art as well as my art is for sale. You can hit me up to draw you something, band logo, whatever, a shirt design. And I also am doing vocal lessons, writing lessons. You can just hit me up on any of my socials. I'm going to have an official website, but I'm totally cool if people just hit me up right now. But if you're trying to like write a song or you want to know how to get your band out, DIY, or you just want to know how to sing or scream, hit me up. Like, I'm down to draw, sing, write, do whatever you want. and that's pretty much what I got going on. Oh yeah, my clothing brand. Sorry, I shouldn't have forgotten about that. So I've been kind of distracted. So, well, the day I launched it was when all that Lil Xan shit happened. So I kind of got sidetracked when I was trying to launch the brand when we were on the tour. But it's called Reunion. If you look up My Reunion Apparel, we have a website, myreunionapparel.com. We do have product live. I draw everything. It's all my stuff. I started out drawing a lot of stuff for the band. Now I do my own clothing, and it's been pretty cool. And I wish I could actually plug the shit that's happening because it's all stuff I can't talk about. Like from now until fucking December. Yeah. But that's what I got for now.
We'll get into some of that and we'll figure it out. But for now, you can check all that out. And we'll also have links underneath this video. Come back in a few days for the full-on episode. And in between now and then, go check out White Rabbit. Check out the video. It's really good. Check out all the videos because they're all really good. We're going to talk about that later. And remember to ask yourself one question every single day. What is it that makes your life better? What is it that makes the world a little bit tastier to you? What is the number one most important question you should ask yourself every day?
And there will be a test. What's your bacon?
What's your bacon?